Hey, good morning everybody. This is Organic Dairyman, and today is Monday, December 3rd. Yes, another day, another work week. And yeah, so I just got the tractors plugged in here. And what do we have going around the farm today? Well, today just chores, and we got to grind a batch of feed. And I don't know, it's just snowing out lightly, just a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. And yeah, snowing and cloudiness, and I don't know. But yeah, I don't know, I was kind of thinking maybe if I get an opportunity here, some free time maybe today, I should look at this tractor here, because the blower fan in the cab has permanently quit working, and I don't know, I'm just thinking that it's probably the brushes on the motor are probably shot on there. So I don't know, as long as the tractor is sitting here and we're not using it, a guy should probably just pull out those fan motors and replace it, because otherwise whenever you got to use it and it's cold out, you can't run the fan. The fan won't run to blow out heat, and it's rather annoying. So yeah, so other than that, there ain't too much going on. Other than this cloudiness. It's just been so cloudy. I don't know, my brother, he was listening to the radio the other day. I think it was the Minnesota Public Radio, and they were saying on there that we've had an unusually cloudy fall. Yes, it is still fall. Just because there's snow on the ground doesn't mean it's winter. It feels like winter, but yeah, it's just been so cloudy this fall. We've had so many cloudy days. So I don't know what's going on with all the extra clouds this fall, but I don't know. Cloudy weather, it kind of plays with your cycle a little bit. It gets to you. You know, we just need to see the sun. It affects your, like I say, it just affects your cycle. It does make a guy tend to get depressed sometimes when you don't see the sun for so long. But I know they're talking the sun is supposed to come out maybe the middle of the week, so we'll see. We'll see if that the weatherman is right, or if he's just filling us full of a bunch of BS and just trying to get our hopes up again. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully the sun does come out. But anyways, that's what we got going on around here today. Is just is what I just talked about earlier. So yep. So I'll get back to you guys sometime later in the day. Okay, everybody, I'm back. We're almost, well, my brother, he's just finished up milking the cows right now, and I'm just getting going with some of my other duties around the farm. And anyways, one of the unexpected things was, I just found this out yesterday, was this is something I don't really like to talk about. I don't know, it's not something that really most farmers ever show or talk about, is the septic system for the barn. Yeah, we kind of have some issues with our septic system for the barn, and every dairy farm has it, conventional or organic. You have to get rid of your wastewater from your barn. Anyways, the situation that we have here is we have a dry well hole, and this was obviously been here for many years. And anyways, anybody that's familiar with how the dry holes work, there's a septic tank over here, and anyways, it's not like a big septic tank. It's, I don't know, we just got it covered up here with a disc blade here. Yeah, it's just a septic hole, and like I say, it runs from the milk room. All the wastewater from the milk room runs to here, and then there's a line that runs underneath here over to the dry well. Well, the problem is this line is only 3 feet deep, and so what happens when it gets really cold in the wintertime, when the frost starts going down into the ground, because obviously that dry well hole, the water is supposed to disperse out in the ground, but the ground is so saturated around there that it won't disperse. So what happens is it backs up into this line under here and it freezes solid, and then the water will start running out over there and you'll get a big old pile of ice. So obviously what we need to do here someday is what we would like to do, but we don't have the money to do it right now, is we would like to get rid of this dry well hole and put in a regular drain field, like underground, you know, where it's underground. It's like 3 feet under the ground, and we just eliminate this dry well hole, because like I said, this was probably done back in the 70s or 60s or something. And so anyways, what I have done, this probably was like eight years ago, maybe not even 8 years ago, it was maybe 5 years ago. Anyway, so what I started doing is I just busted a hole in the top cover of the thing down there, and just stuck a sump pump down in there, and then it's near the bottom. It's only maybe like 2 feet off the ground down in there, and so that it always keeps the dry well empty. And we just pump it out right in this area right here, and so that way in the summertime, the sun will evaporate the water, help evaporate it and get rid of it, because that's basically how a drain field works. You know, it just evaporates. Some of it soaks in the ground, and some of it just gets evaporated up into the air through, you know, it goes up. And so we just kind of pump it in. It just gets kind of pumped out in this area here, because you have to do something with your wastewater. So anyway, so this one is shot. The thing's all rusted off and the cover came off here, and so water got down into the thing in there, and basically it's cooked, it's done, no good. So I have had to go and buy another one yesterday at the farm store, and yeah, so I got to put this one down in there. I don't know, and you get maybe a couple, you could probably get about maybe 1.5 years out of it, 2 years out of one of these pumps. Yeah, it's something like that, about 1.5 years, 2 years, about what you can get out of them. And you know, that's a little over $100 for that. But you know, to dig in a drain field, yeah, it's probably going to cost a couple thousand, $2,500 to do that, and we'd have to completely bypass this hole here. We'd probably just knock it in, fill it in, and be done with it. But yeah, you know, dealing with wastewater is not something most people like to talk about, and not something I like to talk about. I wasn't planning on buying that yesterday, but I just noticed that there was water coming up out of there yesterday, and if we don't take care of this problem, we don't get this thing down in there, we're going to have a bigger problem. We're going to have a big old ice mountain over there, and it's going to back up in the milk room, and you know, it's just basically the water from cleaning out their pipelines and everything. I mean, I don't know, I've heard some farmers actually using their wastewater to irrigate their pasture with, but I don't know how wide you want to use that for, but I've heard of them. I mean, I don't know, I even heard once of an organic farmer doing that. I don't know how you could use your wastewater out in your cow pasture, but maybe the organic, I've actually never talked to the organic certifier and see if that would actually be permissible or not. But generally, we just, like I say, we just focus it right in here, and so that way it's got some place to go, soak up, and you got to do something with your wastewater. Wastewater's got to go someplace. So anyways, yeah, so that's one of my things that I'm doing here today that I didn't really want to do today, but it has to get done. So anyways, I'm going to get this in there, and but in the ground, or get it in the dry well hole so it works. But I just thought I'd show you guys that. So anyways, I'll get back with you later. time to start up the old Johnny Popper and grind some feed again. Yep, that job again. Okay, everybody, we're finally done with all the main chores here, all the feeding except for the evening milking. Anyways, I have a little bit of time here just before milking, and yeah, I was just gonna work on getting the hood or the roof loose on here. I've already got the globe. Loose, and I don't know if these wrenches are metric or not, but I just bought a one size fits all wrench to take get these bolts here loosened up. Yeah, good light. The light is unfortunately right above here. So oh boy, that thing is tight. It's coming. Anyways, yeah, so that one's looser. I think I am going to oh, come on here. Yeah, well, I'll just keep working at this, and I think I'm just gonna get the hood off and just get the other stuff loose on there, and then I'll finish up the rest tomorrow. Maybe we're gonna see if we just get a fan motor. We got to get this thing done obviously before spring, and like I say, you gotta have air in there when it's warm out, and you gotta have air when it's cold out too. So yeah, but anyways, so that's what's going on, and yep, we got feed ground, and as you saw, I got it unloaded, and yes, so yeah, I'll get this off. I'll get back with you later. see, I finally got to the blower fans here. I would say this right here is the motor. I'm not sure what all comes with this, if you just replace the motor, or they give you the whole, if they give you the whole assembly here when you get it, or what. But like I say, I'm pretty sure that the brushes are bad on here, because it's just like, you know, everything else. I mean, that's for the air conditioner, that's the resistor there for the fan settings, but I don't even know where. There's where the wires go into the fan. Huh. Made in Canada. Well, it's no darn wonder why that thing lasted so long, because it was made in Canada. At least it wasn't made in China. Thank goodness. Yeah, it probably wouldn't have lasted quite as long. Red Dot Corporation, 12 volt. Yeah, so I don't know. I think I might just actually wait. I might just actually wait and see here before I take that thing out. That way I kind of know what I'm gonna get. Doesn't look like it's like too much here to take out to, you know, to get it out. There's just some screws or bolts on the side down there, and it should just come right out of there. So I think I'm just gonna leave it. Get down off of here. Oh, yeah. So don't need anything else. So we'll get this old. We'll get this thing back. Probably get it here this week sometime. And I just like to get this job done here before it gets like really cold out. It's not like it's, you know, right now it's maybe like in the high 20s, so it's bearable, but I'm afraid I don't want it to get down into sub-zero temp, or, you know, near sub-zero or something, like really cold. So yeah, I think I'll just wait till we get the blower and stuff and put on there, or wait to finish it up. But at least you know, they got that much of it done anyways. So yeah, so I'm gonna wrap this video up here. So anyways, I want to thank everybody for watching this video, and as you can see, Monday was a busy day, and I just sort of made this video up as I went along today. I guess I didn't know exactly what we were all gonna, you know, what was gonna come up during the day, but kept my camera close by and got a video made up for you guys. So hope you enjoy it, and if you do enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, drop it down in the comment section below. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. If you please hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Thanks to everybody that has subscribed to my channel, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. Like I say, just take it a day at a time and see what happens. So I guess that's all I've got for today, so I'll catch you later.